What's up, Brandon Smitley here, BrandonSmitley.com, bringing a training log video with commentary. This is the Week 16 summary. Still behind. Playing catch-up has even been hard with all my training logs and videos and such. This max effort lower session was technically from Thursday. I think I had a wedding that weekend, yeah. So I opted to squat and deadlift a couple days before, since I was going to be gone. They looked pretty decent, still shifting a little to the right, but wasn't bad. Actually opted to throw a belt on around like 260-ish, I think was my working weight, and I just kind of wanted to get to feel the belt, and I feel a little more comfortable with it. However, on the last set I kind of cut it a little short. I didn't feel anything, but my right side of my back just got really tight, and so I have to just shut it down. I figured at this point, it's not worth it. Come to find out in hindsight, my pelvis just rotated again and was giving me problems. So I just said screw it. I got some adjustment and whatever. It's been doing better. But I mean, I'm able to pull completely fine. I think it's just the fact that I sit into that right hip, and it's I don't know. It's still a work in progress. I mean, I know I did it a little bit before I hit that plate, but I think that just exacerbated all my issues a lot. Luckily, I'm not trying to push anything right now, so I mean, I'm probably just gonna play it smart and keep up with my soft tissue work and my chiropractic stuff and some of my corrective and breathing drills and try to get this ironed out. I mean, it's not even that there's no pain. I think a lot of it's just mental. So, these deadlifts, you see I'm kind of resetting each time now. I've kind of dropped from doing the reps now that I'm over 50% on each thing. I feel that I don't need to hit sets of 10 or 8 anymore. I need to kind of really work on setting things up perfectly and just getting back in the groove of things. Hook grip looks pretty good here with this 280. I kind of wish that I could get after it a little bit more, but I'm just being patient and being smart, not being a big dummy. Max effort upper. This was technically from the Sunday when I was at Elitefts from Arnold, so that shows you how far behind I am. I only got to film one thing, didn't bring out my camera or anything, had someone just film this from my phone, but took 435 for a ride in the shirt while I was with all the lovely gear whore friends that I have, and it moved fantastic. I definitely was obviously good for more, but that's the heaviest I'd been in 2 years in that shirt, and I was just trying to get a gauge of where I'm at. I think I'm definitely probably around a 470 or so bench, maybe even more. So give it a couple weeks. I think it's going to be time to lay out a training cycle. I'm going to take one. I'd like to take one more shot above that. I'd like to take around 445 or maybe 455 in training before then starting to ramp up for a meet and actually do some needs assessments and see what I need to do to push that shirt work and obviously do good in a meet at 132. Some speed work. This was from Tuesday, so this was technically 2 days prior to the whole squat and deadlift stuff that you saw. I think overall the squats and pulls on speed days are looking really good. They have actually not given me any issues at all. Those are the days where I tend to be doing the best, I think. I do think the box is helping keep my pelvis level. I mean, I can't sit into one hip so much, and the box is stopping me. I don't know, how that's going to transfer over down the road or what that means. I'd like to still free squat as much as I can, but if this is what's going to help keep me healthy and let me go into meets, it might just have to be what's done on dynamic effort days, maybe even max effort days, every so often, just to make sure I keep my hips good and square. Some speed pulls also looked really good at 155. Just constant setup work and just being really smart about my positioning. I would like to see my shoulders back a little bit more, but I think I'm just still trying to grasp the whole concept of hook grip and trying to figure out my leverages a little bit, because The bar does sit a little bit longer, so I'm not really pulling the bar as far, which is a big bonus. But at the same time, learning how to get my hips through accurately and maximize that grip. It does start to feel natural now at this point. It's definitely a little bit painful on the thumbs initially. I think that the desensitization of my nerves is finally gone. I don't think the pain anymore is actually from any kind of nerve issues. I think it's just the fact that I'm holding heavier loads on that thumb. And that's it. But it's gone really smoothly, and I've had zero grip issues. Granted, my percentages are still pretty light. But I never pulled double overhand with some of these weights as clean as that feels, and I don't feel like I'm going to lose it. So that's a positive aspect of that. Friday, some speed bench with the Swiss bar, the heaviest wave aspect of the speed bench cycle with the Swiss bar. Just 6 triples, moved relatively decent. I came home and took a nap before this. I think that took me a little bit to get warmed up, but once I got going, I felt a lot better than if I would have just came home and tried to knock it out. Just been a long week trying to play catch up from the Arnold, and yeah, I just wanted to be able to get some kind of training in. I kept my back work in, but I didn't push it as hard. I have to just kind of try to work on my speed bench and my close grip work, which I hit a PR of 185.6, I think, which is pretty solid. And the higher rep set, and then just did whatever I could. So, like I said, my log is still behind. I apologize. It will get caught up eventually. Just really hard to get the logistics into getting all the video footage uploaded. I like to keep everything in order. So, if you got any questions or anything, just leave them in the comment sections, or you can check out all the training over at elitefts.com.